Hey guys, Paul's here, and it is Wednesday, time for Wednesday's DGP. That's where we identify clauses and sentence type. I am live with Fifth Block. Say hello, Fifth Block.
Why me?
Okay, so here's our sentence. She stood by the window and looked out dully at a gray cat walking a gray fence in a gray backyard. And so it's a big, long sentence, and it's easy to think if you have a sentence that's this length, you're dealing with at least two clauses, because that's a whole lot of words up there. But remember, Tuesday's DGP is key. Look at your Tuesday's DGP and find the sentence, or find the subjects and verbs. From Tuesday, we talked about she is a subject and stood is a verb. And that's it. Everything else is something besides the subject and verb. Now, I do have this and here, which is a coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions can connect two independent clauses, but even though this is a verb, it's still connected to she. So you can have a compound predicate without having a compound sentence. What did she do? She stood and looked. There isn't a second subject. So clauses have to have one subject and at least one verb. So my clause starts here and it ends at the end of the sentence. This whole thing is one clause. And I know it's got a ton of phrases in it, but phrases don't matter when we're talking about clauses. You're just looking for subjects and verbs. So even though I've got two verbs, I still only have one clause because the subject is doing both of those things. So if I have one independent clause, all right, IND, that means I have what type of sentence, Fifth Block?
Simple sentence.
Simple sentence, there we go. All right, that's all there is to it. So when you're doing Wednesday CGP, don't be intimidated by like the size of the sentence. Just because it might be really long and have lots of phrases in it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a compound sentence. You just got to pay attention to subjects and verbs. Hope you guys have a good night, and bring your DGP in tomorrow with yours looking like mine. Have a good one.